Digital marketing used to be a fragmented landscape of hundreds of separate tools, tactics, and platforms. But right now, we are watching all of those independent levers get sucked into massive, automated algorithms driven by artificial intelligence. Take Google, for example. They are migrating their local services ads, which has long been a standalone product for service businesses, directly into their broader, heavily automated Performance Max system. In this flowchart transition, businesses lose access to historical reports. The manual cost per lead bid dial disappears, handing pricing entirely to the algorithm. This centralization hits B2B too, with platforms like Passionfruit rolling out AI agents to autonomously handle the entire lifecycle of influencer campaigns. When every competitor in a market uses identical AI tools to generate their copy, graphics, and bids, the resulting digital landscape looks remarkably uniform. Everything is polished, but nothing is distinct. This raises a difficult question. How can a single business stand out when their digital footprint is built from the same automated building blocks as everyone else? You cannot beat a machine learning algorithm by trying to out-tech it. You win by feeding the algorithm superior proprietary human inputs drawn directly from the physical world. Look at Brent Fletcher. He used an $8,000 home purchase concession to start a home inspection business, despite having zero prior experience in the industry. Fast forward, and his company now completes more than 500 home inspections every year. He charges up to $900 per job and employs a full team of 5 people. He built an audience of 250,000 followers by completely ignoring the standard content playbook. As this split screen shows, he didn't rely on ChatGPT to pump out generic maintenance tips. Instead, driven by a strict 4 a.m. editing routine, he posted the bizarre, actual structural defects he found while crawling underneath real houses. Documenting the messy reality of the daily operation provides prospective customers with unfakeable proof of expertise. A generative AI tool simply cannot manufacture a photograph of a rotted floor joist from a local job site. That principle applies directly to physical business operations. Offline activities are massive data generators, as a yogurt startup called Sour Milk recently proved. Before expanding into retail, Sour Milk bypassed digital ad platforms entirely. They physically delivered more than 8,000 pre-ordered yogurts out of city bike coolers scattered across New York City. This physical event yielded highly measurable digital results. They captured a 5,000-person email list enriched with targeted zip code data, which they now use to evaluate exactly where their next physical expansion markets should be. Major advertisers are noticing this shift. A recent industry report confirmed that big brands are deliberately pivoting toward imperfect, culturally connected campaigns to cut through AI predictability. Sprite, for instance, leans heavily into its physical, historical ties to music culture to stand out. Local customer rituals, physical community events, and specific employee knowledge form a protective moat around your company. Those are proprietary assets that an algorithm cannot scrape or replicate for your competitors. Possessing those unique physical assets is only step one. You have to safely deploy them inside these automated ad systems using a framework called structured control, so the black box algorithms don't burn through your budget. This animated routing diagram shows exactly how to take back control of your YouTube ad budget. Stop placing one video into a single campaign that covers every available surface. Instead, physically split your budget into 3 separate campaigns for shorts, in-stream video, and image-based placements. This forces you to match proprietary creative to the viewing environment. Feed fast vertical hooks into the shorts funnel and save longer story-led videos strictly for in-stream viewers. Furthermore, when you run strict retargeting campaigns, you must manually disable the optimized targeting setting. This prevents the algorithm from ignoring your intended audience list and forcing your budget out into irrelevant traffic. This exact mindset applies to the Google Performance Max migration. You prepare by rigorously auditing the core data inside your Google business profile, and then you utilize Google's new inventory exclusion controls to block low-value placements on third-party search partners. The most efficient growth comes from combining the distribution power of AI networks with the authentic, unfakeable reality produced by your daily operations. You win by keeping a firm grip on the steering wheel while the algorithm provides the speed.